Hi, welcome back from the holidays. I'm Carissa, this is my channel, and today we are going to do a little makeup haul from Ulta and Colourpop. In my last video, you guys asked like over and over and over again why it was so noisy in my video. I recently got a kitten and there is no stopping her. I mean, it is just constant going. So if you hear what sounds like a horse running, that's her. If you hear crunching of things, that's her. If you hear batting of things, that's her. I am not actually living in a construction zone. My cat is just a maniac. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I've got from Ulta and Colourpop recently. I have been able to have a little bit of time and use it, so I'm not going to demonstrate everything, but I am going to kind of give you my opinion on it. You might be able to tell that I'm a little bit orange in this video. I am having a hell of a time matching my foundation right now, so if you're thinking, why the fuck would I ever want to take advice on beauty products from you? I can't disagree. That's a really excellent point. So I'll just start with my most expensive purchase that I've made in maybe ever for a brush, and that is the It Cosmetic Velvet Luxe Empress Fan Brush. I am obsessed with this. When I went into the store, I saw it and I was like, oh, a brush. This seems like such a silly purchase, and I was gonna buy like 4 other things instead of this, but then I decided, you know what, I really love this, so I'm just gonna get this one thing that I'm like in love with, that I literally have no idea how to use, and then I'll go home and watch YouTube reviews about it and figure out how to use it, and it turns out I actually love this. I know that a lot of people really like a very sharp contour. They really like a lot of precision with their makeup. I really like my makeup a lot more diffuse. I like my contour, whatever kind of contour I may do. Usually it's very small. It's more like just extra bronzing. I really like it to make my face remain round looking, so I use this for my bronze and contour now, and I go around the outside of my face to bronze. I do my contour right here and just kind of diffuse it. I love this brush for my full face. I think that if I have the chance to, I'm probably gonna buy a lot more from this Velvet Luxe collection. So another thing that I recently got from Ulta was this little Becca sampler. This is my favorite thing that I have bought in a long time. This is the Becca sampler in Opal. It has the liquid highlight that looks like this. The liquid is a lot more subtle. The powder is obviously a lot stronger. I love these because they're not white. The Opal color is a lot more like honey rose colored, which is nice. I don't love a super white highlight on my face. I like something with a little bit more tint. So, if you know much about Becca, they have big highlighters that I think cost about $46, and I wasn't completely sold on them, and I didn't know how I felt about spending damn near $50 on a highlighter. And then at Ulta, they had these little samples up at the front. They came in a little pack and they were $20, and I'm not sure if you can get these online, but if you can, I will absolutely link them below. I thought this was a great deal. It's one of my favorite things that I've bought recently. I love it. Another thing that I love that I've bought from Ulta recently is this Shades of Blush palette. I am not a blush connoisseur. Blush is not like my favorite thing to buy. I don't really care about blush. I wear it because I know I'm supposed to, but it's not like fun for me. So I don't want to spend a lot of money on my blush. Like point blank, I do not want to spend money on blush. I just want a good blush that I can rely on. I want a couple pretty colors. That's that. This palette comes with several pretty colors. It's funny because they're actually completely mislabeled. Like this says baby pink, peach, then this says mauve, and that says highlighter. It's totally mislabeled in there, but that doesn't matter. I don't care. They're all still very pretty. I love the peachy color. I've been using the mauve color now that my hair is a little bit darker. I've been mixing the two, and I really like how that looks. It is usually $12. I got it for $6. Another thing that I got at Ulta recently was the NYX Dreamcatcher palettes. I really like all of these colors. This is the Dusk Till Dawn Dreamcatcher palette. It's just a really nice kind of simple palette. Another thing that I am completely obsessed with right now that I saw on Tati's channel is the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser by Maybelline. I can't say enough good things about this. My fucking cat. This cat. She's a hellion. Hello, sweet baby. You don't look evil, do you? But you are. She's like wild. So this just has like a little fluffy tip. You know, rub it where you need concealer and it blends beautifully. I don't know what is in this magic, but I love it. Another thing that I got from Ulta recently that I am having a hell of a time matching my skin with is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation Powder. I have been using this for years and I don't know if they changed the formula or they changed the color selection, but I am no longer the shade that I was and I cannot find a shade light enough for my skin. I'm so proud of myself. I finally purchased an Anastasia brow kit. I love it too. I don't know what it is about this little brush. It's super stinking dense. It's amazing. I have had a million eyeshadow brushes or eyebrow brushes like this and none of them have compared. I was also really worried that when I went into Ulta that this was gonna be super expensive, but it was like 30 bucks or something and you get absolutely everything that you need. It's amazing. This medium brown color matches my eyebrows so perfectly. It's unreal. I am shocked actually because I thought this looked kind of like a cool color and my skin I think is warm, but it looks beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. I actually haven't got my brows done in close to 6 months because I'm trying to grow them out and this stuff is really doing it for me. Okay, before I talk about the Colourpop stuff, I did want to let you guys know that I got a couple beauty blenders. These are actually from Wet Seal. Cat is just moving my camera. No, I didn't like that angle at all. Thank you. Seal was having a huge sale. I bought a sweater and I saw these little beauty blenders on there. I have never bought the real beauty blender. I have just been like trying cheap off-brand ones this whole time and I am really, really in love with beauty blenders now. And dear God, go do something with your life. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what the original beauty blender feels like. I have no clue. But I bought these on Wet Seal and this is a damp one. This is a totally dry one. You can tell there's just a little bit of difference. This one's actually almost dry now. It's like super pliable. I have no idea if that's how the original beauty blender is. I really, no clue. No clue what it's supposed to do or look like, but I love these and they were $1.95. So if you have a chance, go on Wet Seal, buy a few of these. I actually bought 3 because I like to have one that is dry and one that is damp, and I also like to use one for powder and one for foundation and you know, all that kind of stuff. But I am super into this. Now for the Colourpop things that I bought. I have watched a million reviews on Colourpop now. I bought the Cackling Lights eyeshadow kit. I bought a couple other eyeshadows when I did that. The Kathleen Lights, I think it's called Where the Light Is. Those colors are to die for gorgeous. I mean, they are so, so beautiful. And I cannot figure out how to use those cream shadows. I mean, I apply them with my finger, but it doesn't really get the effect that I want. They're just a little bit difficult to use for me. I'm obviously not a makeup guru, so I expect that someone else could probably use them perfectly. It's just me, it's user error, but they are beautiful colors. One of my girlfriends recently was wearing Colourpop lipstick and I decided I wanted to try that. I know that they have a lot of matte colors. I am absolutely a matte lipstick girl. I do not love lipstick or lip gloss. I like, if I'm gonna put a color on my lips, for it to stay all day. I also have a significantly smaller upper lip than bottom lip, so whereas most people can like, you know, do the whole smack your lips together thing. If I do that, I have this weird outline above my upper lip where it looks like I've overlined my lips. It's kind of a mess. So I really need matte lipstick that stays in place so that I don't look like I have Kool-Aid mouth. On my lips right now is Brink. I really like Brink. That is Brink. It is just a really pretty kind of, I don't know, it's mauve. I mean, it's just like a pinky nudie mauve. That's all it is. I also got Cookie. Cookie is just slightly lighter than Brink. It's also really pretty. It's just kind of a nude color. And then I also got Trap, which is that one, and Kapow, which is that one. So that is Brink, Cookie, Trap, Kapow. I think that all of these colors are very, very pretty. I really do. I will use them. I'm going to wear them. Like, I have Brink on right now. It is not drying me out. It is smooth. It feels really nice. It is not a true matte to me. I want my matte to like basically seal in my lips. I can kiss this off really easily. God damn, that is a really cute kiss print. Look. The Ultra Matte seems to stay a lot better than the Lippy Sticks, which I think that's what they were designed to do. You can see after I try to wash them off, the Cookie and Brink come off pretty easily, and then the Kapow and Trap stay on, but they're smudgy a little bit. I think that the price of these is really affordable and accessible to a lot of people, and I think that that's really cool. Admittedly, I do love my Stila Stay All Day matte lip colors significantly more than these. I just don't have to worry about touching up. I don't have to worry about doing anything when I wear those. So Colourpop's not my absolute favorite thing that I've ever tried, but I am gonna wear these colors and I think they're pretty, and I think that they're a really good deal too, so that's pretty cool. That is it for all of the makeup that I have bought recently. I am actually going to head on over to Ulta now and show them this kind of orange thing that I have going on with my face and see if I can't exchange this powder again or maybe find a different kind of powder. Who knows? Now that the holidays are over and we're kind of heading on into the new year, you can expect to see at least 2 or 3 videos a week from me. I have several hauls coming up for you guys. You know, my channel hasn't been up very long and we've almost hit 7,000 subscribers and I am just so fucking in love with you guys. Little side note, I'm sorry that I cannot respond to all the messages that happen in the comments. I get a incredible amount of hate comments, so I oftentimes respond to messages for maybe the first hour that my video is up, and then I do not look at the comments ever again on that video. If you ever have a question for me, please feel free to try to @ me on Twitter. My Twitter is fatgirlfreedom. I'm a lot better about responding on there, and I just appreciate you guys coming and watching my videos and being so supportive and so cool, and I just love you a lot. So until next time, I love you. I just love you. Bye guys.